Welcome to the Ordinary Guy Garage. I'm Scott, just an ordinary guy. And today I have a tool review, so hang on. All right, so what has led to the upcoming tool review in this video is my Kenworth. I've had troubles, you know, semi trucks, the lug nuts are on there pretty good. And when you go to like Les Schwab, they hammer those things on there. You know, they don't want to be responsible for them coming off. I mean, who does? But they hammer those things on and they're hard to get off. And so, but a couple years back, I was doing a job for a guy and he found this tool, this Cornwell 1-inch impact laying out in the street. And I had picked it up and said, hey, do you want it? And I said, heck yeah, I want it. So I got it. And it seems to function well. It's an older one. It's kind of beat up because, I mean, it was found out in the street. And I've had it on a couple of different air compressors. And it works, but it doesn't work as well as I would like it to. Like right now on my air compressor, it won't work to take the lug nuts off my truck. So that was my inspiration for buying this other gun that we're going to review. And I'm not saying anything bad about the Cornwell tool because I know that my air system that I have in my shop is not adequate to run that. I do have a 60-gallon air compressor out back with a 5 or 6 horsepower motor on it, but it's not an industrial air compressor. So it'll only do 120 PSI. I tried cranking it up a little bit more this morning to see if I can get some more out of it. And at about 130, it pops the valve off. So it's really not the air compressor for something like this. These not only need the air pressure, but they also need the volume, the CFM. Now, I just have the smaller hose, so that's what I have on here. And a friend of mine, he uses his air guns, he uses the smaller lines on them, and he's able to get the lug nuts on and off of his truck. But it's still slow going. So, and the guns are heavy. His are really heavy. His gun's really heavy. So it'll wear your back out real quick. So I need to upgrade the air system in my shop, but honestly, it works fine for what I do normally. It just doesn't work good with that air impact. So that being said, let's get into the tool. Now I think unboxing videos are kind of corny, but you know, I just spent a bunch of money on this thing, so I'm gonna video opening it. All right, let's get rid of the box. Well, let's talk about the zipper. It doesn't seem to want to come out. Let me look at it a little closer. See if there's anything jammed in there. Huh? Hey, buddy. That's my dog Spike. Sit, sit, come on, sit, sit. He goes pretty much everywhere with me in the truck lately. He's an older dog, but yeah, he enjoys it. Now I don't know what the heck is going on with this zipper. I don't want to force it. I don't think there's one on the other side. All right, let me figure this thing out. All right, so let's get it open here. All right, instructions. Let me move this back a little bit. There we go. That's better. So, instructions or operator's manual. Okay. Imagine these are both batteries. This comes with the two these are the heavy duty 12-0 batteries. It needs to be charged. So this is September of 2022 right now. So the prices on these things, I know they were a little bit less when they first came out, and I didn't jump at it because I didn't think I really needed one. And as of right now, the retail on these is right about $1,400. So yeah, this thing's kind of heavy too, but get that open. Lots of cardboard in here. Lots of cardboard. Must be a ring to hang it. Looks like you can attach it to the down there. Strap for probably for the case here. Maybe? No? No? That has to be for the gun too. Ah, maybe that. I get it. That goes on here, and then you could put the strap around your neck so you're not supporting that. I get it. All right, and the charger. So what they say with this is 2,000 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque. We're gonna find out how well it works. For that, it's Bluetooth, and the guy at the parts store was telling me about this. So one of the cool things you can do is you can download an app, and on that app, you can adjust, through the app, you can adjust your torque level on this. So if you say you want it to only hit at 450 pounds, it's a little dark in here. I got a light burned out. If you want it to only hit at 450 pounds, then you can do that from your smartphone and set it up. You can, let's see, you can also from the Bluetooth, you register it, and if somebody steals it or if you lose it, you could lock it out so it won't function without you undoing or unlocking it from your phone. The other thing it does is if somebody steals it, which can happen, or you lose it, like the one here, like the Cornwell gun, you can go right to your app and it will GPS it and tell you right where it is. So, you know, years ago when somebody lost that Cornwell tool, they could have, and I looked in Craigslist and stuff. I never saw an ad or anything for anybody missing it, and I never heard anything from anybody. So that's why I ended up hanging on to it. But the this here, if you lose it, you can find it. So that's kind of cool. So anyways, I'm gonna get the batteries charged and I'll check back in. We'll get this thing to use and see how it really does. All right, well, it charged the battery up. It took an hour and 15 minutes, and it was reading 4 bars when I took it off, but when I push it, it's only reading 3 now. So an hour and 15 minutes to charge it to 3 bars. I wanted to charge it all the way up, but I want to get started on this truck. So that's a big battery. So, you know, an hour and 15 minutes, if it takes you an hour and a half to charge it or hour 45, I mean, I imagine you get a lot of use out of it. So, and then comparing it again to my Cornwell, you know, the Cornwell's got a little heft to it. This has got quite a bit more. It's pretty heavy. So, but anyways, and I had said earlier, the strap I thought maybe would go around this ring that came with it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. That's not what it's for. It's for the bag. The bag has clips down here on the side and one on the opposite corner. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna take the camera out to my truck and let's see if we can get a lug nut off. All right, here we go. Got it on reverse. All right, well, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. I still gotta jack the truck up and get ready to pull the wheels off. But it took off, what I do, 3, 4, and boy, it buzzed them right off, better than any of the air guns I've used. So, is it worth 1,400 bucks? You gotta make that decision for yourself. But in my case, if I shut my truck down, see, this is one of the reasons I bought it. If I'm on a Saturday, Sunday, I could pick up some brake shoes and have them here, and I could bust off my brake shoes with a gun, do it by myself, don't worry about it. If it's during the week, then I'm losing a day's work. If I take it to the shop, then I'm paying the mechanic, and I'm paying a higher price. I'm paying a higher price for parts. I'm paying the hourly labor, and I'm missing a day's work. So it adds up. It adds up really quick. So anyways, yeah, I like it. I'm gonna use it. I'm glad I bought it. It's a lot of money, but whatever, it is what it is. So anyways, thanks for watching and all of that. I appreciate it. And hey, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate it. See you next time.